Mogo. Mogo.
Oh, I forgot to pick one up. Is there any more left out there?
Yeah, there's one right out there.
See what?
Yes, I'm here. What is it?
What, the in-person meeting able to access on Microsoft Teams?
Yeah.
What's that called? Is it Microsoft Teams? Is it Teams? Yeah, but where's, oh, okay, there's the link, yes. It's about internet. Right here. So, I'll do that. Maybe she's always late.
Oh, I don't know.
She said she can't get here. I don't think. Just one eye from this.
I will.
That's
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Untitled Township Board of Supervisors meeting, Wednesday, April 9th. We'll start the meeting with pledge of allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is this in your way?
So announcements, in accordance with resolution 2-2012, to inform that Scott Stilson visits Verizon recording tonight's meeting for posting on YouTube. This meeting will also be available and it's being recorded electronically on Microsoft Teams. And in accordance with resolution 20-2023, the rules of conduct for public meetings and public comment period shall be observed and are listed at the end of the agenda. So with that, we'll move on to public comment. Are there any public comments on this side of the room? If you state your name and address, please.
Yeah, Mike Schwartz, 435 Park Road. Just wanted to, I don't know if everyone knew or not, but I wanted to thank the supervisors for getting Bill Shell out of Dan Williams' office last meeting. They did do Cambridge Road. It could be a lot better, but at least we got dates on the new pipe going in July at Cambridge and 10, which is that's a big help there. But that is a lot more. I mean, of course, 2027 is a long way over all to redo the whole road, but at least they patched a lot of the bad holes. So thanks.
Thank you. Is there anybody else? No? We'll move over to this side. If there's anybody who would like to make public comment? No? Okay, then we'll move on to the consent agenda. We have all of our items. Is there a motion to approve the consent agenda? Items 1 through 12.
I'll make the motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Next, we'll move on to department reports. First, Board of Supervisors.
Yeah, I read a letter from Mr. Leroy Fisher. Enclosed is a, excuse me, enclosed is a letter confirming the reservation of ball fields number 1 and 2 at the Uncle Memorial Park on April 21st. We had a change of plans and our group will not be needing the park on that date. I would like to donate the $100 deposit to Honeybrook Township for park maintenance. If you get any questions, please call me. Thanks, Leroy Fisher. So just wanted to send a special thanks to Mr. Fisher for that donation for our parks. That's all I have. Thanks.
Thank you. Next, Don Johnson.
Don, as you can see, is not here, but I have his report. The road crew has been fixing berms and potholes, cleaning up the salt spreaders and dismounting them from trucks for the season, and now they're moving into springtime activities. They moved the flagpole at the township park so that the entrance is a bit more user-friendly. There is a light on that flag as well. They are currently cutting dead trees along various township roads, and when things dry up, they will be cleaning up ditches. And that is all I have from Don.
Thank you. Next, Cristy.
Thank you. My report is in the packet, of course. I included a list of all the prescription and expired medication drop-off points in the county. I was surprised a couple of Mondays recently to find medicine in our drop-offs. So I put a sign saying that this is for permits, packages, and payments only, not for prescriptions. So hopefully that list will be helpful. It's on our website, and it's posted outside as well. The Honeybrook Community Partnership meets the third Tuesday of the month, so they met on the 18th of March. The community fair concept is too much for the partnership membership as it stands. So there will be a fun run at the landfill on their trail system, and on the same day that they normally would have had the fair. So details will be forthcoming. Their next meeting is next Tuesday. And another announcement I wanted to point out that's on the website. Folks may not realize, but mobile homes depreciate in value rather than appreciate. So the taxes often will remain higher than they ought to. And so there is free legal help to get folks to file those appeals, and all the information is on our website and also on the assessment portion of chesco.org. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Next, Warren Ovensky.
Just ask that the board accept my written manager's report as normal. You'll see we have a new system. It was just completed yesterday, so we're still working out the bugs. I hear some base movement, so we'll be taking a look into that. We are training the board members that need to use the system. We switched the teams for Zoom. It allows presenters that don't have Cleveland Township emails to be able to present externally. We have Mike remote this evening from Technicom, so happy to answer any questions.
Warren, like before, we could see that Mike was on the screen.
Since I'm sharing
Okay.
the agenda, that's what's up there, but Mike can, if you're on Teams, you can see Mike. And I can definitely.
Maybe when we get to that.
I can, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next is the Honeybrook Library, Honeybrook Community Library.
I'm here. So I'm here on behalf of Brock, our board president. Should I go? Would you like?
Should I go to the podium?
It just feels so full. So first and foremost, as a board, member and as a member of the community, I want to thank you for the support you have given the library. Our capital campaign is almost complete. Our library opened the doors on February 28th. It was a soft opening. The formal ribbon cutting will be on April 30th. It's for elected officials and donors of the capital campaign. The public is welcome to visit the library. It's open. I know Rocky sent some updates to you, Warren. We have 2 new wings, a children and young adult wing, and a community room that's going to be available for rent to the members of the community at a very reasonable price. That's part of our fundraising efforts. It is beautiful. It's humongous compared to our previous small library. And the older portion of the library is also renovated. So it's very welcoming and it's a really happy place now. All of our programs are back in full swing. Children's programs, story time, the new programs that we're developing for the spring and the summer. So we're very happy to see that the community is coming in and the foot traffic is back. And we are also hosting scheduled visits from Representative Senator Ruth and Representative Williams' office to provide guidance to the public, as well as business networking events hosted by the Western Chester County Chamber of Commerce. And we'd like to invite you, the community, to join us for our big fundraising event on Friday, April 25th. That's our traditional barbecue on the roof that we host at the Honeyburg American Legion. The tickets are $25 if you're purchased at the library and $30 if you're purchased at the door. And all funds raised benefit our library. So thank you again for all the help you provided us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Land Preservation Committee.
So I'll look at you. The next meeting is coming up on April 15th. This is actually the first meeting since the meeting back in January. It was fast because we had to get on to breakfast. So we've got a lot to cover in that meeting. Everybody's welcome to come on down. And if anybody ever wants to find out more about the land preservation program, feel free to stop in, ask us, stop by, talk to Warren and Cristy. We're always looking for more applicants. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Planning Commission.
I'm going to try to see if Mike can unmute and speak. If not, we do have Aaron here.
Good evening, Aaron. Warren, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Let me turn you up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good evening. How's that?
Yeah, you're good to go.
Good to go. Okay. Good to see everybody remotely. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I don't have much tonight for Planning Commission. You will have 2 motions on your agenda later in the meeting tonight regarding 2 letters for grant application opportunities that will be covered under new business. For this upcoming meeting this month, we have nothing on the agenda as of now. However, there's a possibility of a sketch plan submission that would come in for informal review with the Planning Commission, provided it meets the deadline criteria in our ordinance. But I have nothing further unless the board has questions or if any other planning commissioners have any comments.
No, good. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep, appreciate it.
Next, Recreation and Park Board.
I don't see anybody there. Our next meeting is,
The 17th.
and we're going to be holding the second jump master plan update. So we're going to be at that meeting giving the landscape architect suggestions, and he's going to go back after the meeting and work on some preliminary sketch plans that will be presented at the following month's meeting.
Okay, thank you. Next, we'll move on to new business. First
item is to approve the list of bills for payment as prepared by the treasurer and the security releases as recommended by the township engineer. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve.
Yeah, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next is a motion to exonerate, the exoneration of uncollected real estate property tax liens for 3 trailers as identified by the Tax Claim Bureau.
Just for informational purposes, we on occasion will get a letter from the assessment or the tax claim bureau stating that they've noted these discrepancies and either, you know, the great thing about mobile homes is they're mobile, the bad thing is they're mobile. So sometimes people will just up and leave and it becomes clear that the taxes are uncollectible. Or in the one case, it was incorrectly assessed because they had properly gotten a trailer removal permit, removed the trailer, but they were still taxed. So that's just a correct clerical error. But this does happen on occasion, and it's a few $100s. It's not, you know, a gigantic amount, but it's to clean up their rolls, basically.
Make the motion to authorize.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Next is a motion to authorize the township manager to sign a letter of support for the Honeybrook Borough Council's planned repairs to the stormwater infrastructure on James Street from its intersection with Maple Street to its terminus at the northern end, along with confirmation that the project is in compliance with the Honeybrook Township and Honeybrook Borough multi-municipal comprehensive plan.
So again, just because we have the multi-jurisdictional plan, we have to provide letter of support, which again should be supporting the borough authority's improvement of their water infrastructure and stormwater.
Do I hear a motion?
Make the motion to support.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Next is a motion to authorize or not authorize the township manager to sign a letter of support for the Honeybrook Borough Authority, their planned retrofitting of well number 8 water treatment plant on Sapoo Road, along with confirmation that the project is in compliance with the Honeybrook Township and Honeybrook Borough multi-municipal comprehensive plan.
Make the motion to authorize.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Lastly is Resolution 2025-12, the appropriation of unencumbered cash reserves from EMS fund to the Elverson Honeybrook EMS.
So as the board's aware, we used a portion of our ARPA funds to give some capital expenses for future EMS purchases. They used that portion of that to offset what the grant didn't cover for their ambulance that they previously received. So they're going to be adding another Fernco power assist unit for their stretcher, which is approximately about $70,000. So that will be a capital purchase. We did not put that in the budget because they did not think about it, but we have the funds already sitting in the EMS fund for their usage. They did make the request, they have enough funds to cover that, asset the board approved.
I'll make the motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. We'll move on to other new business.
Actually, I'm sorry, I printed that prior to, there is another item.
Oh,
Yes,
Six.
item number 6.
Okay, sorry.
I apologize.
The last item is the resolution authorizing
of certain records. Resolution 2025-13.
This is an annual resolution that we have been doing since we moved our files over into a digital format. So as those files get scanned in, we do need a resolution stating that we followed the Appropriate Municipal Records Act to remove them. So this is something we do yearly. This is a request from the agency that did the scanning, so they can go ahead and destroy the boxes after they validated the upscan and the upload of the documents into our Laserfish repository.
Make a motion?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now we'll do other business. Okay. Kevin, anything you wanted to add for Parks and Rec?
Did someone report?
We just gave a,
I gave a briefing, but if you have an update, be more than happy to hear from you.
We had our first meeting with the landscape architect to see what, if any, changes we're going to be making at the park. We have a citizens committee, and I feel it's pretty well represented. Our meeting will be on the 17th, next Thursday.
Correct, 7 p.m.
That'll be our second meeting. There may be a layout on that day. And I'll be glad to talk about that with anyone after the meeting. Sorry I'm late. This is our 2 Saturdays from this Saturday. This is the grand opening for the skate park. And there'll be a food truck there, so bring your appetite. Plenty of parking. There'll be giveaways and some demonstrations. I think Warren's gonna be on a board or something.
Yeah, I don't want to use my help here, thank you.
And we'd love to see everyone here, there. Also, we will be having as part of Earth Day, as part of Pennsylvania, Green, Pennsylvania. We are on, I believe it's May 17th. Not bad, right? We're going to meet at the park and clean up some roads. And Valerie's been on me for many months about that, so I think it's a great idea. Thanks.
thank you. Okay, we don't have any other new business, old business?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Thank you. Anybody wants to come to discuss anything? Please do. You do. I know that.
That's what I thought they were saying. I thought they said yes.
Next 2 weeks. That's really like the
Spelling the whole time. I thought I was being
this one is
How you doing? Be careful, the cookies are really good. You can eat one.
So chocolate's my weak spot, and that's why as soon as she pointed at them, I'm like, oh, there's chocolate in there? Okay, I'm screwed, because that's why I gotta take one and just walk away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just be hovering around it.
Walk away.
Yeah. It's a wonder, no wonder I can't get rid of that last 10 or 15.
I got one in my hand and all my white part of the snarf. Gone.
Chocolate has been my Achilles heel since I was a little kid.
Yeah, I have an ex-brother-in-law who's a chalky, he's a self-admitted chocoholic.
Oh yeah, no,
anything chocolate, boom, boom, boom.
I'm probably like, I don't know, if there was like truly like a genetic link to a borderline addiction to chocolate, I'd probably have it.
Well, they say dark chocolate is really good for the
See, I
heart.
eat more dark chocolate because it has less sugar in it.
You say you don't?
I do, I prefer dark chocolate because it has less sugar in it, but I also like, you know how it starts getting bitter when it gets a higher content? I like that, I don't know why. I have an affinity for that. So.
It's like some people like bitter melon too.
No, that's different from chocolate.
Yeah.
That crosses over in a whole different.
Yeah, it's a whole other world.
I saw I missed a call from you on Saturday, so sorry about that.
What's that?
I missed a call from you on Saturday.
Oh,
sorry about that. I didn't realize that until I was out in Phoenix, Arizona 2 days ago.
Yeah. That's okay. I just eventually got to get in touch with everybody, where the all the signs are.
I still have a whole pile of them. I'm waiting for the word to be able to put them in public places.
Yeah, well, that won't be until later. Camera's still on.
We call them throwaway trucks.
Can you truncate?
Yeah, I can bend it.